Hello everyone and welcome to On Your Marks English. Today I'll give you 7 things to consider when choosing an English teacher. Number 1. Experience. How long have they been teaching? Do they have experience with students like you? A teacher who has many years of practice usually knows different methods, activities, and solutions for common problems. For example, if you are a beginner, you want a teacher who has helped many beginners before. They know how to explain slowly and clearly, and they understand the mistakes you will probably make. If you are preparing for an exam, you want a teacher with exam training experience. If you are learning for work, you want someone who has taught business English. Experience means the teacher has already learned from many students. They know what works and what doesn't. A new teacher may have energy and good ideas, but an experienced teacher can give you confidence that they have already helped many students succeed. Also remember, the majority of online teachers have never taught in a real classroom before. That means they've never had real classroom experience, had to manage a group or plan lessons within an educational environment. Some of them can still be good, but you should be careful. Real experience, both online and in classrooms, makes a big difference in quality. Number 2. Education. A good teacher does not just speak English, they also know how to teach it. That is why education and training matter. Does the teacher have a degree or teaching certificate? For example, many professional English teachers study education, linguistics, or English at university. They may also have certificates like TEFL, TESOL, or CELTA. These qualifications show that they learn teaching methods, classroom skills, and how to design lessons. The highest level of professionalism comes from teachers with advanced qualifications. Real teachers often have a PGCE, which is a postgraduate certificate in education, or even a master's degree in education or English. These qualifications mean they are not just language speakers, they are trained experts who understand how people learn. At the very least, it means they've put their money where their mouth is to show they are professionals and take this job seriously. Without proper training, many teachers just chat with students. Conversation can help, but it is not enough if you want real progress. A trained teacher knows how to explain grammar, how to build vocabulary step by step, and how to correct mistakes in a way that makes you feel confident, not embarrassed. They also know how to place students on the CEFR scale, reflect, track student progress, and make adjustments where needed. So when you are choosing, look for education and training. It is the difference between a casual tutor and a professional teacher. Number 3. Where they're from. Are they a native speaker? Do they use the language every day? This is very important. A native speaker can give you natural pronunciation, real expressions, and culture that non-native speakers often cannot. Of course, some non-native teachers can be very good, but you need to ask yourself, do I want to learn English from someone who doesn't speak it as their first language? Think about it. Would you choose to learn Chinese from an Indian teacher? Of course not. You would choose a Chinese teacher because they grew up with the language and understand all the small details. It's the same with English. If you want the most natural English, it's best to learn from a native speaker. But remember, not every native teacher is automatically better than a non-native. At the very beginning, a non-native teacher from your own country will often explain things more clearly because they understand the mistakes you make. Even better is when you find a native English teacher who also speaks your language. Then you can enjoy the best of both worlds. Number 4. Chemistry. Do you feel comfortable with your teacher? Do you actually enjoy talking with them? This is what we call chemistry. Even if a teacher has all the qualifications in the world, if you don't connect with them, learning will feel like hard work. When you like your teacher's personality, you will want to join class, speak more, and try harder. You'll feel safe making mistakes because you know they won't judge you. This is very important, especially in language learning, where confidence is everything. Think about it. Some teachers are strict, some are funny, some are very relaxed. You need to find the one who makes you feel motivated and positive. If you dread every lesson, you're not going to improve. But if you look forward to seeing your teacher, you will learn faster and enjoy the process. So remember, chemistry is not about how good the teacher looks on paper. It's about how good you feel when you learn with them. Number 5. Style. Every teacher has a different teaching style. Some are very serious, some are relaxed, and some try to make every lesson into a game. You need to think about what style works best for you. For example, maybe you like strict lessons with clear rules, homework, and lots of corrections. That can be very effective if you are highly disciplined. But maybe you prefer a relaxed style, where the teacher makes you feel comfortable and encourages you to speak without too much pressure. Some teachers focus on grammar, rules, and writing. Others focus more on speaking, listening, and communication. There are also teachers who use a lot of technology, games, or stories to make lessons fun. There is no one best style. The best style is the one that helps you learn. If you want exam results, maybe you need a very structured teacher. If you want to practice casual speaking, maybe you need someone friendly and talkative. So before you choose, ask yourself, do I want serious and strict or relaxed and fun? Then find a teacher whose style matches your learning goals. Number 6. Communication. A good teacher must be a good communicator. It is not enough to know English well. The teacher also needs to explain it in a way that you can understand. Do they speak clearly? Do they listen to you carefully? Can they answer your questions in simple language that makes sense to you? These are all signs of good communication. Some teachers talk too fast or use difficult words that can make students feel lost. A strong teacher knows how to slow down, use examples, and check if you understand. Communication is not only about teaching in class, it is also about how the teacher talks to you outside of class. Do they reply to your messages on time? Do they give you feedback? Do they encourage you when you feel nervous? When a teacher communicates well, you will feel supported and motivated. When they do not, you may feel confused and frustrated. So always ask yourself, does this teacher really help me understand, or do they just talk at me? Number 7. Professionalism. A professional teacher always shows quality in the way they teach and the way they present themselves. When you look at their online posts, do they look serious about teaching? Do they prepare lessons well? Do they show up on time? Are they engaged or just going through the motions? These are signs of professionalism. Professionalism is about appearance and behavior. A good teacher does not need to wear a suit every day, but they should look tidy and confident. If a teacher looks messy or careless online, it could mean their teaching will also be messy and careless. Think about how they communicate with you. Do they use polite, clear language? Do they keep their promises? A professional teacher will always respect your time and effort. When you pay for lessons, you are paying for quality. A professional teacher gives you that quality. An unprofessional teacher may waste your time. So choose someone who looks and acts like teaching is their career, not just a hobby. So those are the 7 things to consider when choosing an English teacher. Think carefully and you'll find the right one for you. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you look for in a teacher. Thanks for watching On Your Marks English. See you next time. Hi guys, this is Mark here from On Your Marks English. Just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much to the people who have been following me so far and watching the videos. It really means a lot to me. If you could please do me one favor, give me a like, leave a comment, follow or subscribe to the channel, and give me ideas for future videos. My goal in life now is to connect the world through English. My goal is to help people become fluent in English. So again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos, and see you in the next one.